Hi everybody. Hi everybody. Welcome to Bella Fountain TV. Please come in, like the video, share the video, and invite more people to join us. Sigete kantu. Sigete kantong. Sigete kankia. Nidra. Hey, Nidra. Welcome everybody. Please come in, like the video as you come in, guys. Please. Welcome. Dogalo, dogalo. Please share the video as you come in. Share and invite more people, please. Sigate Canton. Where are all my barefoot people? Let's enjoy this song before we start. Please like the video, guys, as you come in. Share the video. Hopefully we can do just an hour and we can go because there's so many people who have shows today. Please like and share the video. Take them. Take them. Take them. I know you too like them. Where my barefoot sis and bros in the house? Let's support our own. Como son tan lele. Como son tan lele. Please come in and like the video, share the video, guys. Invite more people to come. We're going to start the program as soon as this song is over. No time to waste because other people have shows. Please like, share, invite people to come in, please. Damn. Let's play one more time. While we're inviting people, while we're welcoming people in, please share the video, guys. Share the video, please. Ndogale, ndogalo, ndogale, ndogalo, ndogale, ndogalo. Como son tan lele, como son tan lele. Mas somos como son tan. Welcome to Bella Fountain TV, everyone. Sigate kankia. Nadoro, 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 nadoro. Nidore. Ngwegale, ngwegalo, ngwegale, ngwegalo, ngwegale, ngwegalo, ngwegale, ngwegalo. Let's warm up a bit, guys. Let's warm up a bit before we start the show. Please share, guys, please. Que canto BTV. Hi Welcome, darling. I see you. First in the building. Please like and share as you come in. Welcome, sis. I see you. Welcome, darling. I see you. Hey. Baby, you too like them. Take them. I know you too like them. Take them. Take them. I know you too like them. Take them. Mama Alicia in the building. Welcome, sis. I see you. Please share the video, guys. Share the video, my lovely sis. My sister list in the blog and brother list. Please share the video as you come in. Invite more people. Share on Facebook. Share YouTube. Oya and Jangi houses. Share and invite. Sigete canto. Sigete canto. Sigete kankuru. Sigete kanchugu. Chuba. Nidoro. 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 Yay, right. We are going to start, guys. Let's start the show. Let's start the show because we haven't got much time. We haven't got much time. So today's show, by the way, first of all, welcome everybody. Welcome to Bella Fountain TV. I'm Bella, your host. And if this is your very first time on this platform, I want to thank you for stopping by. I want to thank you for subscribing. I want to thank you for choosing to be part of this family. So thank you to all the new subscribers. I see your numbers increasing slowly but surely, and that means a lot to me. It means we are doing something right. Okay, that's why you have growth. And for all my returning subscribers, the ones that have been there with me since day one, and the ones that have joined along the way, you guys know how much I appreciate you all. I appreciate you also very much. Your time, your data, your contributions and everything. The best of it all, your constructive feedbacks and contributions during our live shows and afterwards. So thank you so much. And for all my silent watchers, because I know there are a lot of you out there, I want to also appreciate you because your watch hour counts a lot. Okay, it counts a lot. So keep watching and please keep sharing. I see a lot of people sharing the channel out now a lot, and that's what we want. We want to get more people to join us. We want to learn and grow together. So please remember to turn on your notification bell if you're new, and select also whenever I come live or I drop a video, you will not miss a thing. I know people, some people complain about not getting my notification. Sometimes it happens. You may just want to maybe unsubscribe and then, but remember to subscribe and then and activate that all notification button again. And sometimes or most times that will resolve the issues. So today's topic is like any other topic and literally is influenced by things happening around us. Okay, friendship. We see a lot of different dynamics on social media at the moment, and people also experience it in their personal lives. And I just feel like the time is right for us to talk about this topic, the friendship topic. It's going to be like a continuation of last week's topic, which was about friendship, different types of friendship, and the core foundations that make up a solid friendship. So this is almost like a follow-up, or should I say it's a follow-up to that show. So I was watching because I was busy, so I couldn't like participate on the show, but I was watching Big Boutiques show, and like there was a call from Boris, and you can tell that he's very unhappy with a friend. And that's not the first case, that's not the second, that's not the third. We see it a lot. We see it a lot these days. Friends falling out, friends feeling betrayed, friends feel like they put, they put in all the effort and the other person doesn't contribute a single, doesn't put in any contribution in the friendship. And these are some of the reasons that actually cause all the friction in those friendships. These are some of the things. Thank you, Mama Alicia. Thank you, darling. I appreciate it. These are some of the things. People don't understand the importance of friendship. Or people do understand, but obviously some people have their hidden agendas why they form certain bonds. Kiki's Fashion, welcome, darling. I see you. Thanks for coming. Excuse me. People understand, but they choose to ignore it because they have their hidden agendas, when they enter into those friendships. And that's why you see over time, those friendships will crumble. It will crumble sometimes in public and other times in private. Regardless of how the friendship falls apart, it's never a nice feeling. Okay, it's never a nice feeling. And that's why it's important for us to talk about this topic, the ways in which people feel betrayed and how we can actually handle the situation when we feel like we've been betrayed. It's very important. So I really like you guys to share this out so more people can hear this, and it can get to more people, and we can better manage how we fall out. Sometimes we fall out, we can make up, and other times we don't make up. And so what happens then if we cannot make up? Or what are the things that we have to do to pacify the makeup when we feel like we've been betrayed? Is absolutely important. Absolutely important. Sorry, so we're not going to talk much about the friendship topic that we did last week, but just so we understand, let me just get a quick summary of last week's show, which was the type of friendship, so we understand, for those who were not here or haven't watched it, to understand, so they can put 2 and 2 together, and they will get a better understanding of certain aspects of betrayal when it comes to your level of friendship. Okay, we talk about acquaintances, people who you meet from time to time. We talk about casual friends, people that you voluntarily meet, on occasions. And we talk about close friends, and these are people who add value into your life and you add value into their own lives. But you don't necessarily open up to these people. And then we talk about the intimate friends, these are your soul brothers or your soul sisters, your 90-minute people. These are the people that literally, it's almost like they know you inside out. These are the people you cry on their shoulder. These are the people who are there when you need them. So these were the different types of friendship that we looked at. And so in all these types of friendship, okay, people create them because there are certain social needs that we have as people, that only our friends can actually satisfy those needs. So we create these friendship bonds for our own social needs. That's what I said on my previous show. So Poppy, welcome, sis. I see you. Thank you. That's what I said on my previous shows, that friendship, it has to be reciprocal. It has to be a give and take situation. Okay, we form this bond, and they make it literally, friendship has a great impact in our general well-being. Ayobisa, welcome, the only untouchable. Welcome, sis. I see you. Thank you so much for stopping by. El Beauty Muma, welcome. I see you. So our friends play a huge role in our psychological, emotional, and general well-being. So that's why when we feel like we've been betrayed, it hurts. It hurts a lot. Because as much as we want those friendships, we work on them and we want them to stay and last for a long time, the reality is that some of them fall along the way, or they have shortcomings. And even if they do, our wish is for us to fall out amicably. But That's not always the case. That's not always the case. We see on social media best friends falling out. And when they fall out, it's a nasty fallout. We have seen it displayed. Some people may have experienced it personally. Okay. I have had a fallout with one of my intimate friends, and it was not a nice experience. It wasn't a nice experience. And I'm sure a lot of you there have had that same experience. Missy Afumbon, welcome, baby sis. I see you. How are you? So I see it a lot. I love Villa Mama, sis. Welcome. I think I'm just going to welcome people now. Johnson Takwan, welcome, darling. I see you. Betrayal in friendship hurts so badly. Where's the phone? I think it's better I read on this phone. Please, as you come in, like the video, my beautiful people, and share the video. Share on Facebook, share anywhere possible, please. And let's make the show as interactive as we would normally do. I'm just going to read that comment. Where are we? At the end of the show, I'll put up the show number for anybody who wants to call and share their experience with betrayal. How did they cope? Any advice that they can give or share with their fellow brothers and sisters on this platform. Okay. So because I tell you'll be some we just the enter we are media salary the enter for account. Child, God bless America, yeah. Kiki's fashion betrayal in friendship hurts so badly. I'm scared of having intimate friends. It hurts. Exactly, Kiki. You're absolutely right. Sis, you're absolutely right. Because Army General, sis, welcome. I see you. My sis with the golden heart. I see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Because what people need to understand that with friendship, okay, they are friendship, like I said, friends with benefits, hidden agendas. Those friendships are bound to fail. Those friendships are bound to fail because there's no loyalty in there, okay? There's no loyalty. And the sad thing is, perhaps one or the other person feels like the friendship is genuine, whereas the other person knows they're in it for something. Okay, so that's why when sometimes when people have this nasty fallout, this other person quickly moves on and just brushes it off and think, I mean, come on, what's the big deal? Whereas the other person is literally dying of heartache because they invested a lot in that friendship. And remember, the pain that you feel after being betrayed by a friend will depend on the level of investment that you have made in that friendship. That's just the simple truth. When you see someone really bitter and going all out, you know, to want their friend to pay back for what they've caused them by betraying them, know that this person has actually invested a lot in that relationship or that friendship, that they feel like they've been robbed. They've been robbed of their time. They've been robbed of their money. They've been robbed of the emotion, you know, the support. They've been there for that person. So that's why you see at times people are so bitter, so bitter. It's nice to have an intimate friend because those are the people that will be there for you 100%. I've been so lucky, you know, in my friendship circle, like blessed with intimate friends that I call sisters. I have been so lucky. I've known them for decades, 3 decades. So Pop Pikin says, my closest friend of 14 years and I had issues and stayed for almost 2 years with anger towards each other. When we made up, we realized we are more than sisters. Until date, we love each. Oh, that's so sweet, so Pop Pikin. That's so nice. I mean, and it's normal. It's normal for friends to fall out. That's normal. It's normal for friends to have their differences, you know, disagree at a certain point. And it's also normal for this to be like, you know, escalate, to a bigger issue. But the problem is, can we resolve it? Do we feel like it's repairable? Can we pick up the pieces and mend it and move forward? Some people can, others can't, depending on the level of betrayal. Treaty, welcome, sis. I see you. Missy Afumbo is saying, sis Bella, opposite sex can keep a good friendship better than same sex. That's what people say. That's what some people say. Actually, Missy Afumbo, personally, I can't say for sure because I haven't had any intimate friend who is of the opposite sex. All my two intimate friends are all, same sex with myself, So I really don't know. I haven't had that experience, so I really can't compare. But I hear some people say they prefer to have intimate male friends than ladies because ladies gossip a lot, ladies are jealous and all whatnot. Personally, I have not. And that's why sometimes I say to you guys, I'm just going to read my intimate friend. She's going to be my soul sister. She's going to be like cringing, or she's probably blushing when she watches this, because you guys know. Let me read this verse. Oh no, it's on that other phone. Oh no. Anyway, I always say to you guys, it's important to tell your intimate friends how much they mean to you. How often do you tell your intimate friend how much they mean to you, the impact they have in your life, the contribution that they have in your life? How often do you tell them? How often? Greetings, Treaty. I see you, darling. Welcome. How often do you tell them? Because the nicest thing is to tell them, appreciate them, acknowledge them, make them know that you love and you care and you cherish that friendship. You value it. Because the other day, I always tell my intimate friends how much they mean to me. And the other day, actually, I had a surprise text message. If somebody were to read that text message, oh, I wish I sent it to my phone. If someone were to read that message and without looking at the name, they will feel like it's my secret lover, but that's my soul sister. She just was out of the blue. She just wrote me to say she's thankful for the day that God blessed her and our paths crossed. And she actually apologized for not telling me enough how much she loves me and appreciates me, and that I mean the world to her. And that really touched me, and I was in tears. Actually, I shed tears. Not your business. Welcome, darling. I see you. I see you. I was actually emotional about it because we may not realize it. Our friends play a huge role in our lives. They play a huge role. So Papa can say, that's right, Miss Yafuma. Before I met my closest friend, I always had male friends until I noticed, though we were good as friends, they all loved me. I felt so bad and abandoned the friendship. And that's always the case sometimes with the boys, because it will end up that they will catch feelings, and you don't want them to catch feelings because you want to keep them in the friend zone, but they want to go, they really want to go further than that, which is a shame. So, with friendship, like I said, tell your friends, appreciate them, make them know how much they mean to you, their contribution, the impact that they have in your life. Make them understand that. It's very important. Very, very important. And as earlier mentioned, as much as we want our friendship to last, some of us are unfortunate that it ends up in betrayal, and it hurts. It hurts because this is somebody that you felt like they love you, they will protect you, they will stand for you, they will be there for you regardless. And then you find out that this person has actually betrayed you. It's nothing as painful. It's almost like a breakup with a lover. Falling out with your best friend or your intimate friend is like falling out with your first love. That's the kind of feeling that you have. That's the kind of feeling I had when I fell out with my intimate friend. We have not made up. I can't say never, but we haven't made up. I've moved past that hurting stage, but when it happens, the pain that you feel, you struggle to process it. You look at this person that you actually thought for once that they are your sister, And then this same person that you felt like they are your sister hurt you so deep, and then they don't acknowledge it. That's the most painful thing. And that's why there's something I want to mention here. Okay, we need to realize that betrayal can be intentional or unintentional. Betrayal can be intentional or intentional. And when it's unintentional, that is easily forgivable. Easily forgivable. But when it's intentional, that is a big problem. And we should be able to differentiate. Prince Melvin Nation in the building. Welcome, bro. I see you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you. All right, I'm a general. All right, sis. Oh my God. Oh my God, thank you. There was a time my sisters were so mad at me because they know nothing about me aside from being sisters. If one person knows me, it's my friend. We cry, we laugh. Exactly. Sometimes your intimate friend will actually understand you more than your own blood sibling. That's just a simple truth. Because there are certain things that you show, your certain sides to yourself that you expose or express with your friends that you hide away from your bloodline or your biological siblings or family members, you know, because you feel comfortable, you feel vulnerable with your intimate friends, whereas you don't want to offend your siblings or your blood sisters. Oh, Queen E, welcome, my Libra sis. I see you. Welcome, darling. Welcome. But betrayal on this media with fake profiles are more than what? I hope you saw, sis. You're right. The betrayal is everywhere, sis. It's actually happening between real profiles and even among fake profiles. That's just the truth. And it's because behind those fake profiles are real people. Those are genuine human beings. That's why I say sometimes some of these fake profiles, I connect with their energy. That's the simple truth. I can connect with your energy. Energy is so powerful. There are some of the fake profiles that I relate with them so well. I feel like our energy level at an equilibrium, if I may say so. Like the things that, because you build those relationships over time, Ayobi-san, the things they say, the way like for example yourself, Ayobi-san, the things that you say, the way you behave on social media, the way you carry your fake profile around, the way you carry your fake profile on social media, it sounds so strange, but you build that bond with people. You relate with them. Okay, so that's why you will get hurt even when you feel like a fake profile has betrayed you, because those are people that you relate with and you feel like they understand you, but at the end you realize that they don't understand you. It's but normal. Those fake profiles have real people behind it. I don't know how to betray somebody, because if I take you as a friend or love you, I will definitely love and respect you. Exactly. No time for betrayal. Exactly. That's how I am as well. How can you even trust people you don't know, especially for the street? Yeah, the truth is, LB to Muma, it's not that kind of a trust that you would trust your intimate friend that you see on daily basis or you talk on daily basis, but you have that level of understanding, if I may say so. There's a level of understanding and a level of respect, mutual respect, that you may share with that fake profile. Okay, there's a level. And to be realistic, Auntie Titi, welcome, Auntie Titi. I see you. And the truth is, you also have to be realistic, L Beauty, with the fake profile, because you don't know them. Okay, you really don't know them, and they may not have any loyalty to you. But as long as, with me, the way I operate the fake profile, I respect every single person, because I operate in the sense that there's somebody behind that profile. And the way I behave to any fake profile is how I would love to be treated. I don't know if I make any sense. I don't know if I make any sense, but that's just the simple truth. That's why I say sometimes I've actually established a friendship with some of these fake profiles on social media street. That's just a simple truth. That's just a simple truth. The world is evolving. People make friendship differently. That's why there are people out here who live their real life, but their real friends are in the digital world. They've never met them. They meet them by playing their PlayStation and things like that. And it makes them happy. They've created that friendship bond. That's why I said a different level of friendship, and we need to understand that. And that's why I say when betrayal hurts, the level of hurt you have when you're betrayed is determined by your level of investment in that friendship. That's why it said, that's why it said you shouldn't open up to people carelessly. Yeah. Don't be vulnerable to anybody you just meet on social media. Don't be vulnerable to even the people that you just meet physically because you really don't know them. Even people we know in real life, we should always have limitation. Exactly, so Popikin, absolutely. With what we do or say, not everything should be said, please. Thanks for that advice, sis. You'll be fine. So like I said, betrayal can be intentional or unintentional. It's very, very, very important that we can differentiate these two. I'll give an example. I always talk with example. And somebody will say, Bella, so how can you differentiate that somebody has hurt you unintentionally? Okay. A friend can hurt you without knowing that they've hurt you. And if you try and point it out to them that they've actually hurt you, or they've made you feel like, or they've betrayed you, or you have that feeling of betrayal from them, and they listen to you and you talk to them and they understand where you're coming from and they acknowledge it and apologize, and the actions that follow afterwards are, positive, and then you would understand that that may have been an unintentional betrayal. But when you try to fix the problem and they are not even willing to give you a listening ear, that is when you know they know or they are aware of what they're doing. I'll give an example. An intimate friend, who I said I considered as a sister, and during my wedding, I know during your wedding you have like people that you count on, especially the ones you call your sisters, your true sisters. And you expect these people to be there. They're the ones who are supposed to support you, dress you up, make sure you look beautiful, make sure they're checking and make sure everything is okay. The outside environment, everybody's having a great time. And then you realize that this person you call sister is nowhere to be found. It's not supporting you. It's like throwing slight comments here and there or slight remarks about your wedding, not knowing people around, sitting around them actually are your other close friends. And these things get back to you and you feel like you're betrayed by this person, this sister of yours. And you try to express it to this sister of yours and they're giving you the deaf ear. They're giving you the deaf ear or they're making excuses after excuses. Things like that are considered as intentional betrayal because they have no regards for your feeling. And you begin to wonder, were they your true sisters in the first place? Those are the kind of things that make you ask all these questions. Were they truly my friends? Were they truly my friends? Dr. Open Eye in the building. Welcome, sis. I see you. Queen E actually wrote something. Queen E wrote, oh, it's my imagination. Kiki's fashion said, I had a friend with more than sisters. She betrayed me. It hurt me so badly. Even though she apologized and we are now close, I don't trust her anymore. And I feel bad because I haven't told her. You see, that's the truth. And you don't have to feel bad, Kiki, because that's trust for you. Once broken, it can never be repaired 100%. That's just a reality. That's just a reality. And that's why I will say in any friend, if there's a friendship, if you feel like you've been betrayed by a friend and you go back to the friend, let's not fast forward it because I want us to talk about this when we go about how we can manage betrayal. It's very important we talk about this. So please pay attention to the intentional and unintentional betrayal, so you don't lose good friends who have done things without, unknowingly. So tell them, and if they are willing to listen and make the correction, please give them the opportunity to do so. So now let's go and see the ways in which someone can feel betrayed in a friendship. Please like the video as you come in and share if possible. Well, I was a victim of that example. From there, I realized we grew apart as friends. Yeah, exactly, Queen E. Yeah, it happened to me. Yeah. Yes, when love is real, it hurts. Support picking, that's the truth. And that's why sometimes you see lovers, you think, oh my God, these people who love each other so much, they couldn't live without the other person. And then you hear that one person has eliminated the other person. That's because the level of love they had for that person they eliminated, and this person has hurt them. They equate that love, the hurt is equated to that love that they had for that person. So we really have to be careful when we go betraying friends, because people can go to dangerous extents when they feel hurt. Faithful, welcome, darling. I see you. Welcome. So now let's look at the different ways in which you can feel betrayed in a friendship. Okay, the different ways someone can feel like they've been betrayed in a friendship, and this betrayal can be felt on both sides or just on one side. Remember, both parties can be feeling like, oh, L Beauty has betrayed me, and L Beauty is thinking, oh, Bella has betrayed me. Atkins Diamond, welcome, darling sis, welcome, I see you. So it can either be both ways or one-sided. But regardless of how the parties feel, what are some of the ways in which they can feel betrayed? The first and the most common of it all, okay, is when the other person or both parties feel like one person hasn't got time for them. You remember that thing I said about the friendship bank? The friendship bank that you expect that both friends need to bank in, things in their friendship bank. But when one person feels like they're the only ones banking in or depositing, and the other person is rather extracting, they feel like they're being used and abused in that friendship. And that's abusing their trust and loyalty. And they feel like you're betraying them because they believe that in that friendship, it should be a give and take situation. There are people that you're in a friendship with them. I hear that a lot. It's always about, support picking is the only one giving. Support picking is the only one giving. And then Bella is not giving anything. When it comes to Bella's time to give, there's always one excuse or another. Oh, I'm busy. Oh, my mother is sick in the village. Oh, I've got uni work. Oh, I've got to work. Whereas when Bella needs something, support picking is there 100%. So then support picking now feels betrayed because she's the only one giving in that relationship and receiving nothing in return. And that hurts for somebody that you consider your friend, because as a friend, it should be reciprocated. That love, that consent, that protection, that attention, that time, it should be both ways. So that's one of the ways that a friend can feel betrayed by the other. And the second and most common one is when a friend is going and talking behind the other person's back. Backbiting, bite and blow as they call it. Bite and blow as they call it. You're upset, you're disgruntled, your friend has done something, you're not happy. Instead of you going and facing your friend and having a conversation, you go and tell A and B and C. And remember the Chinese whispers? I'm a very jealous friend though. Support Pikin. Why are you a jealous friend, Support Pikin? You sound like you are going to be a possessive friend too. What we need to know is be able to define our friendship. Absolutely, Support Pikin. I don't know if you're on my show last week. It's very important we define our friendship levels, because it's by knowing your level of friendship that you can minimize your level of hurt when it comes to betrayal. It's very important. Very important. That's why I see people going crazy now on social media because they feel betrayed. They did not establish that this social media friendship, you cannot be vulnerable like that with somebody on social media just because you guys belong to one camp, or because you have similar platforms. You expose your whole life to that person. Listen to the voice notes running left and right now between mother and daughter, between supposed friends. Embarrassing voice notes. People who are considered to be friends, and the other person threatening and saying, your life is in my hands because I have your voice notes. And because the other person trusted them so much, and they were talking things to this person, knowing that they are their friends, they will protect them, and that secret is safe. No. Like I said on my last show, establish your level of friendships to minimize certain hurt. It's very important. That kind of friendship, I know they in any type of friend and relationship, love must be reciprocal. Yes, of course, Queen Isis, it has to be. Any relationship should be give and take. Both parties need to chip in. Not that one is putting in and the other person is taking out. And you know that feeling, nobody wants to feel like that someone is talking behind their back, because you don't know what that person is capable of doing. Because you feel like if you trust this person, they should be able, they should feel comfortable to talk to you about anything and everything when it comes to, or when it concerns your friendship. So when you hear that this person has gone behind your back and is literally bashing you or saying negative things about you, you get hurt, because that's somebody you love and trust, and they don't give you that same respect or that same trust, and they're doing the bite and blow like rats. The Southwest rat, the CDC rats, those rats. I remember when I was a young girl. This is an embarrassing story. When I was a young girl, that's when I was we're still in Pernambuco, because my dad used to work for this for CDC. That's why sometimes I relate with Hotbox, because when she talks about her CDC experience, it brings back childhood memory. Yes, honey, eat your apple. Is it gone off? Just a minute, guys. My co-host is calling. Just a minute. Let me just see what she wants. Yes, honey. Oh no, it's gone off. Oh no. There you go. There you go. Hold on. There you go. Good girl. Well done, baby. Well done, Baba. Well done. Let's have this pillow in the back. Should we have this on your back? There you go. Is that better? Good job. Good job, Mama. Yes. Oh God, what's this? I'm having hair on my forehead. So annoying. Yeah, please. Yes, Atkins Diamond is just confirming that it's very important to establish a level of friendship. It's very, very important. Very, very important. Don't just go calling people my parata, my parata, my parata. Whereas your parata is not. Nana Chocolate, my chocolate beauty sister in the building. Welcome, sis. I see you. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Exactly, B. Tell them as you come in, like the video and share the video. So like I said, you don't want to be like a bite and blow friend. I was going to tell you guys my experience with bite and blow, and I said like the rats, the CDC rats. I remember when I was very little, and my mom, oh, you guys know how Bafu we may help you, you know how we pound our achu, we chuku the chuku, we pound it well. My mom made this delicious achu. The soup was finger licking good. And I ate so much. I was so young. I was probably maybe 5, 6. I ate so much of it. enjoyed myself, and I forgot to wash my hands, and I went to bed like that without washing my hands. And it was only in the middle of the night, about 1 a.m. or so, around about that time, I was screaming for help. I felt these burning sensations on my fingers, burning sensation. And, when I looked at my fingers, I felt like something had nibbled on them. My fingers were all nibbled. Rat, literally, this rat ate my fingers. Pretty Barbie, welcome, darling. I see you. Welcome, welcome. So, see, this rat almost finished my fingers. Maybe that's why I have very short fingers. This silly rat almost killed me. Ate my fingers, and I was rushed to the hospital that night because of achu soup. I ate achu soup and forgot to wash my hands, and the rat helped me to wash my hands for me. That's just my crazy life as a child. So some friends can be like those CDC rats, bite and blow rats. Bite and blow rats. Yeah, long. Exactly, Queen E. Treaty, don't laugh, sis. I'm telling you, lead on me friendship. The bite and blow rat, that long mob rat, Queen E, they can bite and blow. They dealt with me. They had to rush me to the 8 post so I can get it treated so I don't get an infection. But that's how some friends are. Some friends are like that. They cannot help themselves but to bite and blow. Bite and blow. More right. No more the chop finger the blow. I'm here. Mostly that which big mommy. So what we get which big mommy them. God though. And then another way that somebody can feel betrayed, another way that somebody can really feel betrayed by a friend is when they feel like a friend is constantly putting them down. You have this friendship where instead of uplifting each other, supporting each other, so what you say, which big mommy them. So what became did you watch one of my shows when I talked about the myths about health, some health illnesses or some health issues in Africa, and I spoke about alopecia, how this poor. So what became this thing about which mommy them. I spoke about this thing in one of my shows about myths, misconception about health issues, and I did mention about this old lady who was actually beaten once or twice and was isolated by people around where we lived because they accused her of being a witch, turning into a rat, going to people's farms and eating their food, bringing it to her own plot, or also going and eating people's groundnuts and things like that. And they said whenever she turns into a rat and she's caught, they pour hot water on her, she runs, gets to her house, turns back into a human being, and that's why she doesn't have hair, whereas that woman was suffering from alopecia. So support Pikin, don't go accusing those grandmothers, okay? They are not rats. Please don't accuse those grandmothers, they are not rats. Yes, I hear you. I see you. Yes, poor Pikin. That poor grandma who suffering from alopecia was accused of being a long mob rat, beaten. She was beaten and isolated. I feel so sorry when I think about it now. I feel so bad when I think about that poor grandmother. Oh, God help us. Ignorance is a disease. Ignorance is a disease. Anyway, let's go back. Yeah, friends who constantly put the other person down. When you feel like your friend is constantly putting you down, your friend is supposed to support you. Yes, honey. Mommy needs to round up the show, baby. Yes, I know. Do you need your juice? Is that what you need? There you go. Have your juice. Sorry, guys. I beg of you. Just a minute. Let me pacify this little miss. There you go. So watch what you want to watch, okay? Co-host Auntie Queen E says they can hear you. It's bad, Mama. Yeah, baby voice go cry. Oh, pretty Barbie. She's my little angel. The reason for my constant, one of the reasons for my constant smiles, actually. Or the biggest reason. B said they will be laughing with you, appreciate you in your presence, return your back. You turn your back, you will see the real person. Yeah, those are those people, the long mob rats. So a friend is supposed to protect you, to encourage you, to uplift you, make you feel good about yourself. And that's why people enter into friendship. That's why I say there are certain social needs that only friends can actually fulfill. Family members can't. Because that's why there are certain things that you discuss with your friend, but you won't discuss with your sister or your brother. Okay. And so when a friend feels like that person who is supposed to protect them and make them feel good about themselves and encourage and motivate them is actually the one constantly putting them down, then they feel like they've been betrayed by that person. They've betrayed that definition of a friendship because you're not doing what a true friend would do. Okay. And another way you can do that is disrespecting their friend, disrespecting your friend in private and in public. You look at, sometimes I look at the way people talk to their friends, even when they fall out. When you fall out with your friend, the way you talk about that person in public, it says a lot about you as a person. That's how I feel. If I fall out with my friend, even if I see them in public, I'm not just going to walk off without talking to them or say hello. I will not do that. Okay, because that person, you saying hello or saying or greeting them doesn't, diminishing you. It doesn't diminish you as a person. It doesn't devalue you. It doesn't take away your character. Okay, in no way, shape, or form. So personally, if I have a problem with an intimate friend and we fall out, it's okay for me to say hi. If the person doesn't respond once or twice, then I back off. But I'm not one of those people who is gonna, the childhood jackass. I don't do that. No, I don't. Even if I fall out with somebody, I try to make it amicably. I talk to you. If I see you, if our paths cross, fine. If it doesn't cross, I stay on my lane. But you have friends that are actually friends. They claim to be friends. And the way they talk to one another in public. And you look and you think, my God, are these friends? Are these true friends? They don't listen to each other. One of the friends is not respecting the wishes of the other person. Or the person has an objective. Instead of you, a friend, understanding their objective or the reason why they want to attain certain goals and support them, you are dismissing it. And not just dismissing it constructively, you dismiss it, disrespectfully, with all disregard for the person's feelings. Then you're leaving that person, the other person, no other, option but to feel betrayed. Exactly, Atkins Diamond. Fake friends. Fake friends. Fake friends. Or another way that people feel betrayed is when they feel like a friendship is actually formed. That friendship was initially formed because one person wanted to benefit something from that friendship. And we see this a lot. You must have had, and one of you or some of you must have had friends that in the end you look back and think, my God, they were here for something. They came because they wanted to benefit financially, or they wanted to get, have this connection through me. It's okay to help a friend, but if your main purpose of establishing a friendship bond is just to use somebody, exploit somebody, then you're betraying a friendship. You're betraying a friendship. The people who come to you, they're looking, okay, for example, they're looking and they're thinking, okay, Queen E is a nurse. Because I know Queen E is a nurse. And I want to be a nurse as well. I want to actually embark on this nursing course. So I'm going to make Queen E my friend because I want to, actually use Queen E for all my projects. I'm going to make sure I ask Queen E what she did. I'm going to, maybe do like a proper copy of everything that Queen E is doing. Her project, her research proposal, I want to do exactly the same because I know I'm going to benefit from Queen E. And as soon as I'm done with my nursing course, I trash Queen E in the bin. I dumped them like a piece of trash. Those are the friends that are like leeches in your life. Leech, do you guys, I don't know if anybody knows what a leech is. Sucking blood. Those are sucking blood friends. Sucking blood. For the people who live in the Southwest, you know what sucking blood is. Those one who come, land on you, and they suck you dry. Once they've sucked you and they've had enough, they dish you. But you're there sitting and thinking they're your friends. And they betray you up front. They came because they needed something from you at that moment. When they get it, they disappear. And you're left feeling betrayed. You're left feeling betrayed. I'm going to put the show number. If anybody wants to call and share their experience about betrayal and how they overcame it, they can share with us. That would be great. And please call the number on WhatsApp only if you have to call, please. Like the video, guys. Please like and share, please, if you haven't. 77415 168423 004474157415168423. Okay, that's the show number. That's the show number, guys. Okay. Our TV, welcome, darling. I see you, sis. Welcome. We have seen what you just said a lot on this street. Those are use and dumb friends to me. Yes. Yes. I hope so. Oh, God. If anyone wants to call and share their experience about betrayal or give an advice about betrayal and how to handle it, please feel free to call and share and share and share. So we talk about those sucking blood friends, the leeches who come to you only when they need you. When they don't need you anymore, you've served their purpose, they discard you like their own knickers. They put you in the bin like their own knickers, or they dump you in the toilet like they do any toilet tissue. They use you like a bomb cleaner and drop you. Those kind of friends. And the person that has been dropped like they use tissue feels betrayed. They feel really betrayed and hurt. Okay. And then, people who make jokes at your expense. There are people, they are friends. You feel like you're a friend. When you're a friend, you don't make jokes at your friend's expense. If you know it's something that offends your friend and they've told you that makes them uncomfortable, don't do it. Don't do it. You do it, and when people want to call you out, you say, oh, I was just joking. No. You keep hurting somebody's feeling, and they say you're hurting their feeling, but you keep doing over and over. You're letting them down. You're not playing your role as a true friend. You're not playing your role as a true friend by doing so. Yes, exactly. That's one of the points. That was the last point of what I was going to do. A friend who sees you as a competitor. Any friend, people feel betrayed because somebody who's supposed to be a friend, you're not supposed to look at each other as a competition. They are friends that They cannot just hide their feeling but be upset when you're succeeding as a friend. Instead of them celebrating with you and asking you how you've done it in life, what you're doing, the steps you're taking to get to where you're getting, they are actually hating on you. Everything you do, they want to do it. Anything you do, they want to do it. Lower Doreen, welcome, sis. I see you. Sorry, I forgot. Hope I'm not too late. No, you're not too late, sis. You just come in the middle of the show. It's okay. Okay, you want to buy this, they buy it. You want to wear this, they wear it. You want to say this is the business you want to do, they want to do the same. Copycat friends. They say imitation is flattery, but there's a certain level of it. There's a certain level of it. Instead of encouraging your friend and supporting and saying, well done, or when they fail, when they fall, for you to encourage them to stand or hold them to get back to their feet, you are just sitting and watching them. And that's why I say to you guys, always, those people you call your intimate friends sometimes are not necessarily your intimate friends. There are people who come, people who follow me on Facebook, I put posts a lot. People will come and take a front seat in your life, and they would camouflage and they make you feel like they are your, do or die persons. But those people are not there necessarily to support you, to celebrate with you. No, they take the front seat because they want to watch you fall face flat. So we have to be very careful. Like Support Pikin said, don't just open yourself carelessly to people. Don't just be vulnerable carelessly. People around you. Protect yourself. Protect your emotion. Protect your feelings. Protect them. Not everybody who takes a front seat in your life is there to uplift you. Some of them want to watch you fail. So you have to be very careful. Those jealous friends, the ones that always see you as a competitor, they always see you as a threat. That even when you succeed, they don't celebrate with you. Those are traitors. Those are the friends to avoid. But unfortunately, when you get into a friendship, sometimes people invest a lot. There are people who genuinely go in there and create those friendships, whereas they are blind to the fact that that person they are making that bond with has their own hidden agenda. Oh yes, Support Pikin says, appreciation goes a long way. It changes a whole level of your friendship. That's why I said, always appreciate your friends. Tell them how much they mean to you, what they mean to you, how far you guys have come. Walk down memory lane with them. So you both can appreciate where you were and where you are at the moment. I always do that with my friends. I like to write, especially like Christmas times, birthday times. I always write to my friends. I make their cards so personalized. Jink and Dawn, my darling sis, welcome. I always personalize the messages based on the person. There are some friends, those fake friends who come to you. That's why sometimes friends will write messages to you. You will see they will write the same message that they've written to A, the same message to B, to C, to D, to E. Maybe some people have no issue with that, but personally, no. All my friends are unique. My intimate friends especially, they are all unique. They are all unique. And so when I want to write things about them, it's tailored to their contribution in my life. Sylvia Faith, welcome, darling. I see you, sis. Welcome. How are you doing today? Good to see you again. All debunkers for G Unit, debunkers in the building. Welcome, darling sis. I see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Please, as you come in, like and share. So yeah, let's be careful with such friends. So that's for some of the ways that, please, like I said, the show number is there. If you want to call on WhatsApp, and you can share your experience. You can share your thoughts about the show, any experience of betrayal that you've had in your life, and how you overcame those the feelings, the hurtful feelings, and yeah, just share your ideas. Let us know what you think and what your thoughts are. So those are some of the ways that friends can feel betrayed or let down by the other or both sides. But now, how do you deal with betrayal? How do we cope? How do we manage when we feel like we've been betrayed? How do we manage? What do you do? What should you do? What will I do? You know, I ask myself, what will I do when I feel betrayed? What will I do? I would love to call and share, but I'm at work. Okay, Jinke Don says, that's okay, sis. Another time you can drop your comment here, or you can drop it after the show, sis. It's absolutely fine. That's still a vital contribution. Let's learn to be truthful and sincere with our friends. Tell them their wrongs always so they can learn and do better. For fear of losing our friends, most of us don't correct their wrongs. Absolutely, support picking. In fact, that point, I can't even belabor that point, because you've said it so explicitly. You've said it. Support picking said, I speak up. Yes, the first thing you need to do is speak up. Confront the person. Maybe confront is not the best word. It sounds very aggressive. Oh, Ama TV, thank you, sis. Thank you for that financial support. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. The first thing is approach them. Approach them. Talk to them. Exactly. Be straight up. Go straight to the point. Debunkers Parliament. Debunkers Parliament. My baffled mama. I see you, Muma. Welcome. Dr. Open Eyes accepting, agreeing. So we are on track. Dr. Open Eyes says yes. Be upfront. Speak up. Talk to them. Express how you feel about it. And that's why I said to you, when I had that feeling of betrayal from my own soul sister with her behavior at my wedding, and the first thing I did was pick up my phone. I said, I'm going to call them. I need to talk to them, so I make them understand how I feel, how their actions actually hurt me. You know, and you expect them to listen. True friends will listen, but unfortunately, she did not give me that audience. And for me, if I approach you, because I'm one of those, I'm very outspoken, I will tell you how I feel. Okay, and the same way, if you come to me, I'm a good listener. I've learned to listen more, especially. I want to welcome you and understand where you're coming from. And so I love it when I feel like I'm betrayed by a friend, or I feel betrayed by a friend. I will confront, I would approach them, I will talk to them and explain to them why I feel like I've been betrayed by them. And ask them if they actually want the friendship, if they value the friendship. Because maybe they don't. Maybe they really don't value the friendship. And if they say to you, no, I really don't care about the friendship, then there's no point fighting or working it out. Queen E said, I speak my mind to them, then after I do my best to avoid them. I am big on setting boundaries. Absolutely. That's another point, Queen E. Oh, my intellectual sis and bros here. Oh, I don't share my vexation with a friend to another. Yes, that's maturity right there. And support picking. If you don't speak up, they won't understand. Yeah. Zenith Coffee Shop, welcome, darling. I see you. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming. Yeah. Mistakes most ladies do is, rather than let her know their faults, they take it to another friend and complain. So then 10 cycles continues, and then tomorrow you're shocked how people got to know. And that's the simple truth. He said, she said, they said, I yes say, you say, I say. Oh my God, I can't even stand such things anymore. This hearsay, say, oh my God, it takes me back to Form 2 days, Form 1, Form 2 days, or the latest Form 3. I cannot stand when adults are saying the she said, he said. I cannot stand it. Just go face the person, talk it out, move on. If you can fix it, fix it. If you cannot fix it, let it go. Let it go. Yes, Queen A says, he said, she said. Did she not say she said? I heard her saying, you know, always speaking in third person, second person, third person, fourth person. Avoid people like that. Avoid friends like that. Friends always talk in third persons and fourth persons. Avoid those friends. Avoid them. Avoid them like plague. Avoid them like plague. So talk to them. If they say the friendship is not working, then that's fine. I said the only add fire. Exactly, Sylvia Faith says. It only fuels the trouble that's existing already. But that's what we are experiencing in this street now. Yes! That's why you see a lot of friendship fallouts on our social media streets and in our personal lives as well. The hearsay, she said, he said. Exactly, Missy Afumbom. Those are bad friends. Those are bad friends. And then another way you can deal with is like my sis, Queen E said, she's good at setting boundaries. Set your boundaries. As friends, intimate friends, my intimate friends and I, my soul sisters and I, we have boundaries that we don't cross. Some people set it on plain stone, on writing, or in writing. Some people set it in writing. Blessed one, welcome, darling. I see you. I hear say them say, like Big G. I hear say, this person talk say, them person say, who knows Big G, Baba? I hear say them say, the people them talk say, trouble everywhere. There's problem. What's that Big G song again? Eh? Something is really wrong somewhere. Something is really wrong somewhere. This person say, this person say. Sorry guys, I'm terrible with songs like that. But it's that kind of thing. Blessed one, don't laugh, please. I hear see them say, ah, God. It's so embarrassing. I'll be ashamed if I'm actually, at this stage in my life, I get mixed up with, I hear see them say, ooh, it's embarrassing. Face me. Just come to me, talk to me, and we can fix it. I don't know. I hear see them say, my neighbor are just there sometimes for background. I miss you too. Oh, okay, you're talking to your neighbor. Elvis, I hear say that street anthem. Exactly, sis. I hear see them say. Honestly. So set boundaries. My intimate friends and I, we have our boundaries. We set our boundaries, but some people have it in writing. But my advice will be, when you have intimate friends, have fruitful conversations, have meaningful, open, and honest conversation, productive conversations, because it's through productive conversation that you get to know one another. Like it's the case with me and my soul sisters, because we talk a lot and we express ourselves. Each and every one of us, we understand where to go and where to stop, where not to go. Okay, there are certain choices that my sister will make. You know, I cannot question it. I cannot question it because that's her choice. She's an adult. She's made that choice. I respect it because that's how we have similar values. G Unit Debunking, sis, welcome. I see you. We have certain values as soul sisters, but there are other things that we may define. But understand where they're coming from. I'm not saying when you see a sister making the wrong choice that could hurt them or hurt those around them, be quiet. No. But if that's something that they want to actually embark on in life, if it's what is going to make them feel fulfilled, support them. Every child is a blessing. Welcome, darling. I see you, sis. Support them. Respect that boundary that they say, this is what I want. Respect it. My friend is a born-again Christian. I don't want to be a born-again Christian. But does that mean I would disregard her faith or her belief? No, I don't. I don't. And I don't question her for deciding or choosing to be a born-again Christian. But she's still my soul sister. And she respects the fact that I'm a Roman Catholic. She doesn't question that. And she does not try to convince me to leave my Catholic faith to become a born-again Christian. Vice versa. Vice versa. So we have to respect, set the boundaries. That's what true friends do. Set boundaries, and a true friend will respect the other person's boundary. As true friends, when you feel like you're betrayed, set those boundaries. Maybe those boundaries were not set initially, but when you make sure you set the boundaries and say, you know what, you offended me, this is what you did, please make sure you don't do this next time. If you never did that before, or if the person was oblivious to your boundaries, make it clear to them. Even sometimes they're not oblivious, they just want to ignore it. You know, so don't assume that they know it. Tell them. Set it in stone so they know that if they cross those boundaries, there are consequences. There are consequences. Another thing that you can do, what's L Beauty saying? Open up to them. Exactly, Sylvia Faith. You have to be open and honest. That's why you're friends. Friends should respect each other. Friends should feel comfortable to talk with one another. That's why you're called friends. If you're having a friend that you don't feel comfortable, if you're having a friend that you feel intimidated all the time, then that's not your friend. Like I said, friends are supposed to make each other comfortable. And I have this philosophy that show me your friend and I'll tell you who you are. That's why sometimes I feel like if I'm at a certain level and my friend is not there, I carry some level of guilt because I feel like, what are people saying? Are people actually looking and thinking, like people from the outside looking and thinking, my God. Every child is a blessing. Mama. You guys won't kill me on this street. Every child is a blessing. Auntie Titi. I'm telling you, every child is a blessing. Mama, I was peeled. The peeled and the rain curses on me. I was cursed. My generation was, the rain curses on my generation. For just no reason. For just no reason. Honestly, for just no, that's what I find it funny though. I literally find it funny. I know some people were upset, but I find it funny because I don't see any reason why somebody can curse you when you haven't done anything to them, literally directly or indirectly, that would literally hurt them. I don't understand. I don't understand. I struggle to understand. I'm honestly, and I'm really still waiting for the explanation. I am, to understand where they're coming from. General says, how I fit start talk like Bella. The other day I want try my husband no recognize me, nearly find myself a second. Please, see me you. My intellectual says, exactly what Dot says. Mama, I'm telling you, Bella, 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 I'm telling you, Bella, I tell you, your generation, Bella, your generation, except the God I'm serving is not, I can't even, I can't do it. Like, I can't even, I can't swear on somebody. So I was taken aback when I had those, even the first time that people, when I came and people were telling me that I've been curses showered on me. I thought it was a joke. To start with. I thought it was a joke, but I had to watch the show to actually see for myself that it wasn't a joke. It was serious. But personally, I don't take it too hard because I still struggle to understand where that was coming from anyway. I don't take it to heart. I haven't got space to take it to heart. Okay? We have to keep being happy, be positive. Be happy, be positive. Very important. Right. So another way you can actually manage a feeling of betrayal when you feel like you're betrayed, and how you can talk or approach your friend who you feel like they've betrayed you, will be to forgive them. To forgive. You can forgive them. Especially, remember I said betrayal can be intentional and unintentional. When it's unintentional and you talk to them, they understand, you make them understand why you feel betrayed, or you feel you have that feeling of betrayal from them. Why you had that feeling of betrayal from them, and they explain to you that they've done it unknowingly, you forgive them and you move on. And forgiveness has to be genuine. It has to be genuine. And when you forgive somebody, you have to let go. And remember, forgiveness is more for yourself than it is for the person. So because when you forgive them, you accept that they've asked for your forgiveness, and you accept that apology, you have to move on. You have to let go. Because if you accept that apology just because you want to get back at that person, because trust me, there are friendships like that. There are friendships in life where somebody, for example, Auntie Titi betrays me, or let me use myself. I betray Auntie Titi, and then I come and I ask for apology. Auntie Titi forgives me, right? But Auntie Titi is actually having a hidden agenda, because Auntie Titi feels like I have betrayed her. She needs to pay me back in my coin. She will accept my apology because she is hoping that someday she can do the same to me. It has happened many times. I know it. I have seen it. Personally, I haven't experienced it, but I have friends who have experienced it. That's why I said, when somebody apologizes, if you don't want it, if you don't want to accept the apology, don't accept the apology. Don't accept somebody's apology because you want to get back at them, because that would just backfire. It will not. Literally, you're causing yourself more harm, because remember, they've betrayed you, you're upset, and then they ask you for apology. You pretend as if you've accepted the apology, Hi, Auntie Rosemary. Welcome, welcome. I see you. Thank you so much for coming. You ask for the apology. They accept the apology. I ask for apology, and Titi accepts my apology. But in her innermost mind or innermost heart, she is planning to get back to me. Auntie Titi is the one suffering because she's having, having to suffer the pain of betrayal twice. Nursing hate, just the art of nursing hate is so much work. It's stressful for the mind, for the soul, for the body. So if you're not willing to accept an apology, don't accept. Say the friendship is over, we move on. But when you accept that apology, make sure you are letting go of whatever betrayal that was, and you move forward. And you move forward. That's the only way. Christina Zara says, welcome, darling. I see you. That's the only way you can move on. Auntie Titi. Auntie Titi, sorry. Auntie Titi, sorry, I'm using you as my specimen. I'm using you as my guinea pig, Auntie Titi. Sorry, I have to use you as my guinea pig, Auntie Titi. I will use you for real. Friends can be terrible. Auntie Bonka's Parliament Mama, friends can be terrible. And that's why I keep my circle of friends very at a minimum. I keep my circle of friends at a minimum. I can count my friends with my 5 fingers. I can count them with the 5 fingers. And my intimate friends, I can't even count them with 3 fingers. That's just the simple truth. We have to be careful, the people that we call our intimate friends, and how we share or we let go of our vulnerability around those people. And my advice is always, when they show you their color once, take it for what it is. If somebody shows you their color once, take it for what it is. Trust me, a leopard can never change his spot. A leopard can never change its spot. I always say it. That's why I said if you forgive, even, keep your distance. When you forgive, keep your distance. Somebody said, I can't remember which of my sisters said it on a while ago, and that they forgive, but they treat you from a distance. Yes, because you want to protect yourself. You want to be, protect your heart, protect your emotion, protect your sanity. Protect your sanity. Once they've done it once, what the possibility that they won't do it again? Or the probability. So we have to be very careful. When they apologize, yes, accept the apology, but you have to tread cautiously. You have to tread cautiously. Because the tendency for us human beings is that the way you treat people, you believe that that's the way that person should treat you, but it doesn't always happen like that. Your niceness is not guaranteed. You're not guaranteed to receive that same niceness from the other person. You can be good. You're giving your all because that's the kind of friend that you are. You want to make sure your friends are happy. They are not left out. They are uplifted. They are motivated. They are encouraged. You walk together. You cry. You laugh together. That's your definition of a true friend. And you expect that that's how everyone should be. Realistically, we need to put it in our head. It may not be so. And that's why we see a lot of people crying on our social media streets about betrayal. About betrayal. And that's why I come to the last point. What do you do when you've tried all the other possible means or options to work it out? What do you do next? Exit. The last resort. Exit the friendship for your own sanity. Exit it. And make sure you're exiting, you have a genuine and a tangible reason why you're exiting it. Because if you don't, if you're just doing it out of spite, you will fall back. You will want to go back to the same mess that you were in, and you're losing your credibility. You're literally chucking your own values for just no good reason. You're chucking your own values for just no reason. That's the last resort. If you've tried everything in your power to explain to this person, and that's why I had to walk out of a friendship that I had for decades, because I felt like we're not going to move forward. Nothing was changing. And I always say communication is the key. If you cannot communicate your feeling, if both parties cannot communicate their feelings, how do we then expect to resolve our differences? How do we then expect to express ourselves and set those boundaries as friends? How? Every child is a blessing, says Muma. I beg, try for the brawl. Muma, what do you mean by that? The root cause of betrayal is jealousy. Yes, the Bunkers Parliament, Muma, that's what we said initially. One of the reasons why people feel betrayed is friends feel like they are always in competition with the other person. And competition stems from jealousy. It's okay to compete. Healthy competition is encourage each other to say, you know, let's set ourselves targets. Let's work together as a friend. This is what we want to achieve together. You know, we've graduated from uni. Let's set ourselves goals. We want to make sure that we are here at this time as friends. You check on the other person. Where are you with your 5-year plan? Where are you with your 10-year plan? Just checking to make sure they're actually, you know, they are doing what they actually promise or set to do. Not that you're behind in your Ngomba house, in your little under your blanket, you're thinking, oh my God, what are they doing now? Oh my God, what are they doing now? I better beat them to their game. I better beat them to their game. Instead of supporting each other. And that stems from jealousy. Yes, honey. You're jealous of the other person. Sorry, guys, 1 minute. Let me attend to the co-host and then we will conclude. Because I think Auntie Rosemary has a show. Is that going to keep you quiet? Is that going to make somebody happy? Yeah? Happy? Yes, eat. Good girl. Broke them down, or we the association of the, the latest graduation girl, you understand the big grammar. Oh God, every child is a blessing. I know that all of you here are intellectuals. Every single person under this show. All. What I don't understand is that how can you be friends with someone and a little misunderstanding, you share all the things you share in private. I can't. That's what I don't understand as well. Or when you have, you can't be patient. One thing I cannot stand is like intolerant friends. Intolerant friends. I cannot stand. I cannot stand people who are not, you know, I mean, there's a level of tolerance that you can take in a friendship. I don't mean like people you reoffend and you do the same thing over and over. But there are people who are just waiting for you to make a mistake. And like that jealousy thing the Bunkers Parliament mentioned there, especially a friendship that has jealousy in it. Peace person, Muma in the building. Welcome, sis. I see you. Jealousy. People who are jealous in the friendship will have no patience in that friendship. They will not, no patience. They will not be patient at all because they don't want to sacrifice for you. They want to make themselves look good in the friendship and then you bad. That's why they cannot tolerate. They cannot be patient. They cannot afford to be patient in the friendship. And I cannot stand any friend who is not patient. Love is patient. And when you love somebody as a friend, you have to be patient. Give people a chance. That's why I said you can forgive them, you can keep them at a distance. Forgive and keep them at a distance. You don't just dismiss somebody. A friend makes a mistake, you cut them off. If you keep cutting just like that without trying or making any effort, how many friends are you going to cut off in your life? How many friends are you going to keep cutting off and cutting off and cutting off? Because in any relationship, they're bound to be a misunderstanding, disagreement. But what makes it special, what gives it credibility, is when you can resolve your differences amicably and respectfully. Some friends they will expose you, yes. They will say everything. They will say everything that you've had in private, which is a shame. Because trust me, if for example, I don't want to use Auntie Titi again. Auntie Titi is going to quarrel me if I use Auntie Titi as an example. Let me use Sylvia Faith. I'll use Sylvia Faith as an example. Sylvia Faith, please permit me use you as an example. If Sylvia Faith fell out with L Beauty and Sylvia Faith came and exposed everything that L Beauty told her in private, do you think that Sylvia Faith is going to come closer to me and I will feel vulnerable around her? No way. No flipping way. I'll only be stupid to open up to Sylvia Faith when I've seen her display in public. No way. I cannot. Because what makes me feel like I'm special that Sylvia Faith is going to fall out with me and she will not spill the bean like she spilled L Beauty's beans in public. So we have to think carefully when we are creating these friendships. Know people. When you meet a friend, ask them about their other friends. Even if they talk about their ex-friend, have a conversation with them about their ex-friend to understand why they fell out with their ex-friend. Get an understanding. That would enable you establish the type of friendship you would want to have with that person. You meet a friend and the person says to you, that one, but please, that one, prostitute, always jumping from one man to another. Are you not seeing the way she's prospering? You think she got that job based on merit? She goes sleeping around with men. That's why she got the job. I beg, I could not just cope with her. I could not just be associated with her. So I just left. I had to leave. I had to leave. This is somebody talking to you about the ex-friend. And you're there saying, hey, mommy, if somebody said, like, talk to me like that about their ex-friend, forget it. Forget it. I'll be dealing with that person like this. One eye open. Like that. One eye open. One eye open. Those are the kind of people who will not appreciate their friends' success. They will always only attribute it to the fact that they've slept their way up their career ladder. We have to be very careful. We have to be very careful when we make those friends. We have to think carefully before we are vulnerable with people. We have to be very careful. Miss Yafumbom says, peace person, thank God you understand that. That's what she wanted to say. The purpose of communication is understanding. A peace person, what peace person say? No patient at all. The least thing you do, they criticize you, make you some when any friend, you feel betrayed if a friend keeps putting you down now. Peace person, absolutely making friends for the wrong reason is a big. It is, auntie. And a lot of people, that's why people confuse friendship with alliance. There's a difference between alliance and friendship. Complete difference. Let's not fool ourselves. There's a difference between alliance and friendship. There is a difference. Some people feel like they're in a friendship, but no, they're in an alliance. And in an alliance, loyalty is not guaranteed. It's like in the days of the colonial masters, the Allied forces, they had to make an alliance, the English and the French. Sorry, I'm taking you guys to a little bit of history. They had to make an alliance to fight the Germans because they had a common goal. They had a common goal. The common target was get the Germans out and win those territories. And once the job was done, people, they moved their separate ways. So it's important we establish those levels of friendship. Don't enter into an alliance and you feel like you're in a friendship, because you will get burned. You will get burned, that's for sure. So yeah, big difference between an acquaintance and friendship. Thank you, auntie. Please learn to know your friends. That's our mommy saying it right there. Learn to know your friends. Who are your true friends? Learn to know them. Learn to know your true friends. There are friends that will sell you out for money. There are friends that will sell you out for money without even blinking an eye. They'll sell you out without blinking an eye. That's why you need to learn. You need to know who you call your friend. And what you discuss with who. If you have to minimize the level of betrayal that you would experience in life, understand this level of friendships so that you understand how to interact with these people and the level of vulnerability that you need to establish with such friendships. Oh, somebody's trying to call. Somebody's trying to call. Just a minute, guys. Hello. Wow. You want me to put you on the show? Oh, thank you so much, sis. All right, just a minute. Hello, can you hear me?
Oh, yes, I can. Hello, good afternoon, everybody. I just want to give my own little contribution on this topic. It's an amazing topic because I think all of us here have been affected in one way or the other in regards to friendship.
Yeah.
I would say I'm just that person that I'm very guarded. It takes me a very good time to get people close to me to really be my friends.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very outgoing. I talk to everybody, but I am very, very guarded when it comes to friendship.
Mm-hmm.
I have friends I've been with them since I think I was like in class 5 primary school.
Wow.
And we are still, yeah.
Wow.
I don't see them like friends. I see them like sisters.
Oh, yeah.
And I am so embarrassed in what is happening in our community when people cannot confide in you and you take it out when you have a little misunderstanding that can be resolved.
Yeah.
I just feel like people have problems. I can tell if somebody is talkative. Nope, I just run away from you.
I don't blame you, sis. I don't blame you.
Oh no, everybody knows. Even at work, I am very friendly, but I'm very strict. I know my boundaries.
Yes.
And I will tell you, you know what? I appreciate you doing this, but I don't like when I don't want something and you keep pushing. So they know that. They're like, oh, Miss Odette, she's
sorry, sis, let me catch you.
Very, very strict. She is very, very nice. Yeah, I tell you how I feel because I don't know how to keep things. I don't know how to pretend.
Good.
I'll let you how I feel and I let it go.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying if we all can learn and be respectful towards one another, we don't have to agree on everything.
Absolutely
I would say, you know what? Let's agree to disagree.
Absolutely.
I don't have your values, you don't have my values, but we can have a common ground where we can work.
Yeah. Exactly.
So I don't see why everybody wants you to have the same opinion, to reason the same. But if we can just be respectful towards one another and respect people's boundaries, I think this community will be a better place. I had to share my experience. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sis. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you so much for that wonderful contribution. Thank you. So Poppy. So Poppy said, God, how can she be able to talk like this? My beautiful sister who just called. Her voice is so enchanting. Her voice is so relaxing. It's therapeutic. My goodness. Wow, wow, wow. I tell you guys, we have intellectuals watching. Yes, baby. Just a second, guys. Sorry, we're rounding up now. My co-host is telling me my time is almost up. Oh, you finished it. Oh my goodness. You finished it. Oh my God. There you go. Okay. Then mommy can round up. You round up there and then mommy can round up. Yes. So like I said, look at the intellectuals we have here. I said it. So Poppy King, you hear? So Poppy King want to talk like my beautiful sister who just called. And she said it. Set your boundaries. Set your boundaries. Respect one another. It's very, very important. Somebody just tried. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, sis. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Auntie. Thank you so much. Thank you. We're going to round up now because I know you're having a show soon. Bella, you are something. You make me shy. No way. No way. That voice. That voice. Very enchanting. Like literally, I can literally go to sleep with that voice. Every child is a blessing. Oh my God, Auntie Rosemary is calling. Hello, Auntie. Auntie. I am on, Auntie. Oh, thank you, Auntie. Do you want me to put you on the show? Oh, thank you so much. Everybody, it's Auntie Rosemary. Mommy asking for a friend.
Thank you for this. We're going to keep hammering on this topic. I'm telling you, because every day we're seeing what's happening to us, our community, everywhere.
Yeah.
Everything boils back to friendship.
Exactly.
And trust.
Exactly.
The destruction has been too much. We just, and the big thing is that we really mix acquaintances for friends.
Exactly.
For friendship.
Exactly.
So we have to be wise. Be so wise. It's just so important, because not everybody that you meet, like believe in long-term relationship, people that you've known for so many years.
Yes,
people that
Auntie.
know your character.
Yeah.
And they know you. But we meet people along the way. It's good to meet people. It's good to be nice, to be cordial.
Yeah.
But we should be careful how we open up to people.
Exactly.
It's very, very, very important.
Exactly.
It's just so important because right now we see how people don't come into your life. You don't even know they come with agendas. You don't know if they mean well for you.
Exactly,
and
Auntie.
if you are there with your open heart and open mind, and you just open up, it may end up being things that they will use to crucify you.
Exactly.
So let's just learn to guard ourselves. There's nothing wrong. You have a right to guard yourself. You have a right to be protective of yourself. Don't worry about what people say. Oh, she's not opening up. She's not doing this. Who cares? You're protecting yourself. You're protecting your family.
Thank you, Auntie.
And that is what is important, because regardless, people will talk. But like I say, the worst thing is when you talk about somebody and you tell lies about them.
Oh my God, the painful, Auntie. It's painful.
Yes, that is the place that is so sad. If you're going to say something about somebody, except that you don't know if it's true, it's a rumor, then you come out and say, you know what, I heard from the streets.
Yes.
Which means that you are not sure.
Yes.
But if you are saying, coming from you putting out that message from your own mouth, you should be sure that what you're saying is the truth. Because the worst thing is just to make up something that
doesn't exist.
That can destroy somebody's career, destroy everything that they've worked for from one word.
My God.
We should be very, very careful. Very, very careful.
Honestly.
This is not a place that we should go.
Yeah.
So again, thank you. Great show.
Thank you so much, Auntie. Thank you. Oh my God. Thank you. So you guys have heard from our own mommy asking for a friend. She's explained, she's belaboring the points that we've actually discussed here. And we know her experience personally on this social media street. If we cannot learn a thing or two from her own personal experience on this social media street, then I really don't know what we can learn again. Every child is a blessing, sis. You can call and talk in pidgin. Please, guys, if you want to call and speak in pidgin, call and speak in pidgin. I beg of you. The only language that you speak, I will not understand 100%. Is French. I will understand, but I will not be able to respond or reply. Okay, I can get by French, but it's not good. Unless I will have to call adjutant chef to come and translate for me. So thank you so much, Auntie Rosemary, for that. Health and Zumba Master, welcome, darling sis. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So if anybody wants to call, you can call. We round up in the next 5 or 8 minutes because Auntie Rosemary has a show. But we all can agree that we really need to establish our friendship levels. Don't confuse acquaintances with real friends. It's very, very, very dangerous. Because if you confuse that, you'll be tempted to want to open up and say things or do things that with acquaintances that you would normally do just with your, you do things with acquaintances that you would normally do with just your intimate friends and open up and you will be in trouble. Every child is a blessing. Yes, if you want to call. Please call if you have to call. You want to speak in pidgin, speak it. Oh, thank you so much, Bisia Fumbo, my baby sis. Thank you, darling. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Comes classes. Let me teach you. I'm a general. Oh my days. Oh, support Pekin. We need more of such topic. Thank you, sis. Thank you so much. So yeah, okay, if there's no caller, if we haven't got any more caller, what's happening there? It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. If no one is going to call, then we'll close the show. It's okay, my love. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's all right, darling. It's okay, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. So if we don't have any other caller, and then if we don't have any other caller, then we will close the show because mommy asking for a friend has a show. Greener pasture. Yes, sis, we had a show. Welcome, sis. I know you're busy. Anyway, you're busy. Please like the video if you haven't liked already. Please like the video. Poso Porsche. Huh? What is every chance? Poso Pesce ino capiso niente. Well, this every child is a blessing. I love you, Scatter. So I think we'll round off for today. So I really want to thank everybody for actually participating. Ivan Lee, welcome, darling. You're just coming when I'm closing the show. Yes, I had a show. I had a show today. I usually have shows on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but mostly Thursdays. So thanks, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody who's called on the show. My beautiful sister with the most enchanting voice. And Auntie Rosemary for calling as well. And thank you all for contributing under the show. I'm just going to give a shout out to everybody as we exit. And I'm going to give a shout out to L Beauty, my Muma. Thank you so much. Peace person, Muma. Every child is a blessing. Missy Afumbo, my baby sis. Debunker's Parliament, my other Muma. My Auntie Titi, sweetest of them all. Who else? Every child is a blessing. Jink and Dawn, my darling sis, always there, very supportive. Thank you so much. Ama TV, Sylvia Faith, Support Picking. Oh, Support Picking. Thank you so much, sis. You've been a star today. Thank you. Always a star anyway. Health and Zumba Master, Army General. Thank you so much, my sister Liz. You guys are the best. Greener Pasture. Ivan Lee. Who else have I not called? Shark Airline. Oh, thank you, darling. Smiles the video, sis. Smiles the video. Big Boutiques. Dr. Big Boutiques. Great show, bro, but I was busy. I just got back from work. I was trying to round up to prepare for my own show, so I couldn't really participate in your show. Big Mommy, thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks to everybody. You guys are just the best bunch. I appreciate you all. If you haven't liked the video, please do so and share. Hopefully, we'll catch up again on Thursday. Thanks for understanding, bro. On Thursday with another interesting topic. I appreciate you all so much. I love you all so much. Tata Rosemary, don't call. Tata Rosemary? Tanti or Tata? I'm a general. All right, guys. I love you all. And I'm going to leave you now. But before we go, let's listen to my baffled sisters. Siri. Let's exit with Siri, my own mama. Abby, Big Mommy. Oh, God. Oh, these my sisters will kill me. These my sisters will kill me. These my sisters will kill me. Let's listen to Siri. Thanks, Sylvia Faith. Thank you so much, sis. Thanks, Greener Pasture, my blood. My sis for moi. Ndogalo. Where's my Ndoga? Thank you so much, sis Jink and Don. Thank you for all the love and support. Thank you so much. Hey, sis Brina, enjoy this one. Sugate kanko kabuteke. Sugate kankie. Sugate kantonga. Sugate kankia. Nodoro. 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 Your dog there has Muma. The Vocus Parliament, Muma. I will look for your cane. The Vocus Parliament, Muma. My own Muma. I'll kill you. Big Boutiques is barefoot. Bafuto, yeah. Sugate canton, tabutu. Sugate canton. Sugate can kurumukumya. Sugate can chugu. Hey, the daughter. Aboneta, big boutiques, Aboneta. Queen E, oh, my Libra sis. No, I'm in general. Lily, my love. Oh, Lily, my love. I miss you, sis. Take them. I know you too like them. Take them. Baby, too. Where's G Unit? Where's G Unit? G Unit her Tabala songs. Hey, Lily, Sandali. Lily, Sandali. Hey. All right, Lily. Oh, green assist. Thank you. The financial slap is sweet. Hey. 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 Chuba. Segete canton, tabute dunjo, segete canton. Tabute chugu, segete canchugu. Hey, chuba. Eh. Eba. Hey, thank you guys. Thank you so much. I love you all so much. Mwah. I'll see you all very, very soon. I hope you guys enjoy that music. Every choice a blessing said, Bella, Auntie Titi say you did sing that song now. But don't kill me. You guys won't kill me. I'm a general. I'm Bella. I'm Bogly. Well, bye, guys. Thank you also. Lily, for coming late. Stan, I want to see that bomb. Tivoka's Parliament. Thank you, sis. Lily says, Stan, I want to see that bomb. Hey, let me stand. Lily want to see me shake. Hey. Chuba. Eh. Chuba. Eba. Nguegalo. Eba. Nguegale. Chuba. Segete canton. Segete cancuru. Nudoro. Chuba. You guys don't make me sweat this monster. Lily. Bye, guys. Lily took me for a walk. Bye, guys. I love you guys so much. Peace, best, and bye. Oh, I love you guys so much. Let's go and join Auntie Rosemary. She's live now. Bye, guys. Bye.